In this quick tutorial, we're going to show you how to configure the Sonnet Studio so you can allow your advertisers only the ability to configure ad packages for their advertising purposes. And by doing this, you'll actually achieve two things. Number one, you're going to reduce the learning curve for your advertisers because there's going to be less for them to deal with and less for them to configure. And also for security purposes, you're going to remove certain areas of the application so they will not be able to modify or edit these particular areas like the screen divisions, the campaign, stations, etc. So first let me go ahead and show you what your advertiser will be able to see when they log in. So let's go ahead and log in as this advertiser called admin. And I'll go ahead and log in. And as you can see, when the user admin logs in, the only thing that he can actually do is upload resources, whether this will be files or SWIFT, FLV, videos. So he can upload resources using the resource module, and he can configure an ad package using the outgoing ads. But he cannot do anything else. He cannot access the screen divisions or campaigns or anything else. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is if this admin goes over here to the station picker, you have the ability to expose the search and media adnet option to him. And so by removing this option, search and media adnet, you basically are localizing the advertiser to searches only within your advertising network. So he's not going to be exposed to the thousands of screens in the media adnet. So again, this is something that you have control over, and I'll show you how to configure that as well. So I went ahead and logged into the Reseller Studio. And now what I want to do is create a set of privileges that will allow an advertiser only the resources and the outgoing modules and nothing else. So first I'll go ahead and switch over here to settings, and let's go ahead and create a new set of privileges. Let's go ahead and call this the ad privileges. And for the advertiser privileges, I'm going to go ahead and take everything off. So I don't want any advertisers to be able to use screens or the catalog, campaigns, add in, stations. And so the only thing I'm going to actually leave is the resources right here. So let me go ahead and check this resources and the advertising out. So this is the only two things any advertiser will be able to deal with or work with. Next, we'll go ahead and expand here the options under the advanced for the add out. And here you have the option to enable or disable the search in the media adnet option. And so if you want to be able to localize the ability of your advertisers to search for screens only in your advertising network but not the entire media adnet, you can just take this checkbox off right here. So at this point we're done with the privileges, so let's go ahead and switch back to businesses. We'll go to the LA Coffee and let's go ahead and add a new user, and we'll go call him the advertising man. Go ahead and give a password. And all we have to do now is simply set the privileges for this user, and this will be the advertising privileges that we've just configured, and click on this checkbox right here to save your work. And now let's go ahead and verify that everything is working the way we expected. So we'll select this advertising man and click on this launch right here to launch the Sonnet Studio as that particular user. And we'll go ahead, you can go ahead and see that only the resources and the outgoing ads are available right now. We'll go ahead and switch to the outgoing ads and go to the station picker. And you can see that this particular user cannot search the media adnet as this option is not available since we've taken it off. And so as you can see, you can really create a simple user interface for your advertisers to be able to create ad packages, submit them to your network, and really not have to deal with anything else.